Blizzard. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. These be hating on glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a breaker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. On our pack, this ain't. I'm talking down on Blizzard like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and this 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Running bank pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. These be hating no glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it.
Outside of Los Angeles, last stop in town before I hit the road, and it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot, well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every they want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung the heart I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And there's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to glow. For you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician. And if you're ready, they want to take me home tonight. It's quite alright. Yeah, she say, make me dance.
DA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, we begin a triple header here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the Golden Eagles of Rio de Janeiro taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Strap in the first of 3 on this Sunday. What a day we have in store. Super Wild Card Weekend on EA Sports. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
lacking my breath, so what are we lacking? I can point and dive so much that's around, better settle down, no one doing
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 2nd down, another run with Taylor. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Here's Nix. And it is caught. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact and continue to work your way through the receiver so that he can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Nix to the air. That's over the middle and caught by the rookie. And he will have the Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never asked for help.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. There's a quick throw to Higgins out wide. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Ravens 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping to one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
To throw, here's Nix. Open, there's Barner, the tight end. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Not liking the look, they'll change the play. They'll go play action with Nix. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. He'll try to do it himself. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Nix going to tap this forward. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game.
1st and goal at the 3.
Taylor will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal. They got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Golden Eagles nothing. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Bronco 80. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this out to about the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Shedeur. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Throwing, Sanders. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Running straight ahead, Taylor to the 36-yard line. Stop there. 2nd and 6.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 4.
To throw is Hicks. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing Nix. That pass caught. It's Williams. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
21 more yards. That's another Baltimore 1st down.
They'll run here with Taylor. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of a yard.
Jonathan Taylor, a touchdown machine. He's going to get plenty of looks down here near the goal line. So if I'm on defense, I might start getting prepared to see his number called a couple of more times.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he pushed forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. On the sneak, it's Nix. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. The sneak successful for the yard out. And the Ravens take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Golden Eagles, nothing. Daniel Carlson.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Good-looking return set up here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. 8 yards on the pickup, but now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Now they'll change things up.
18, Cougar 19.
Now Sanders. And that is caught downfield by Beckham. Touchdown! Odell Beckham, 52 yards. And the Golden Eagles are back within a score. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Ravens 14. Golden Eagles 7. Jason Sanders.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for Baltimore. First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now it's Nix. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
On the draw is Taylor. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
And Baltimore first down.
Operating from the gun. Nix will find Williams on the slant. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll be a couple yards yard shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught by Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Jameson Williams from 21 yards away. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm on quarterback Smokey and the Bandit lair. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Come on. Hit. Hawk 70. Hawk. Dragon 60.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To throw is Sanders. Open man is Myers. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Jakobi Myers, 26 yards. And the Golden Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Sanders now to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Ravens 21. Golden Eagles 14. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Oh, he tried to throw back over the middle, and it's intercepted. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
19 Lions. Go.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. And they will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Sanders to throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range. Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Okay, break.
3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
Ready, set.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
Pass all 80. Ready.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Ready.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Sanders. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. David Njoku in the final seconds of the first half. And the Golden Eagles have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A final shot before break. Nix. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied, and this is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs a year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
Dragon 60.
From the shotgun, Sanders. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
60 by 10.
Here's Sanders. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Golden Eagles.
To throw now, here's Sanders. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 28. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
That's good for a Rio first down.
60 back. Here we go. Here we go. 77.
Rio de Janeiro first down.
They'll look to throw again. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And down inside the 15 he goes. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
13-yard line.
Ready, 60 Maverick, 19 Charger, 19 Warrior, 70. Ready.
Throwing again, it's Sanders. Gets this to Saquon Barkley out of the backfield. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up second down.
At the 11-yard line.
Here we go, set. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a third and long.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Now they'll tuck this and run. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Brings up
19. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60. Trap 60, Trap 60. Ready.
Throwing, Sanders. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They run once more with Taylor. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he will get the first down as he's up to the 20-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
At the 20-yard line.
Here's Nix. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Now we give to Taylor. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run supported. I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 59 yards for him on the ground now on that, his 20th carry of the ball game. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there at 22. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He's going to try and take off with it. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
That'll be taken in by Shaheed. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Oh, I said, hey, punch left. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
To throw, here's Nix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Nix from the shotgun. Trying to take it in by Taylor left side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Coming in to put a lick on him was Lavonte David. Here's 2nd down.
At the 14-yard line.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. What can they come up with here? It's 3rd and 7. Now it's Nix. He'll try and do this himself. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They're going. It's Nix. Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Here's 1st down. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And strong running there gets this out over the 15-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's and touchdown! Saquon Barkley, 83 yards. And the Golden Eagles strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Sanders now to add the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10. The Ravens take over 1st and 10. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Captain. Oh, my.
They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
He'll look to throw. Open that left side, Shaheed has it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw. Nick's going to keep this himself. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get...
And got his man complete. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives. All tied, 4th quarter, as the kick is away here. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he's going to take it all the way into the end zone. What a return, and they've taken the lead. This game wasn't tied for long. How about that? A big return here in the 4th.
And this is that time of game where every big play is magnified. 4th quarter, kick return for a touchdown. You've got to feel great about your chances at this stage of the game.
Yeah, they regained the lead. Now we'll see if they can hold it. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Ravens 28. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. He's back to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Back to throw. Pass complete to Taylor. And this is not going to be what they needed. They get a few here, but now 3rd down as the clock runs. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Throwing Nix. They'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? Yeah, that's not the way you're supposed to play it.
That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
seconds left on the clock. One final shot now. I'm not even sure he can get it to the end zone, though, from this distance.
That's going to take as much arm as he has, and you actually have to plan for the contingency. Maybe you're playing a tip. Try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team and try and get to the end zone that way.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.